What's up, PL Tech Reviews fans, and welcome back for another video here on PL Tech Reviews. This is a channel where I talk about how accessible everyday technology is for disabled people. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing macOS Sonoma. If you enjoy this video and you would like to show your support, please make sure to like it, to comment on it, and subscribe to the channel if anything that I have mentioned sounds interesting. And if you subscribe and help me go from 48 subscribers up to 50. As soon as I hit 50 subscribers, I will upload a video on how someone who is paralyzed from the neck down can use a computer. But now that I've said all of that, let's jump straight into this review. macOS Sonoma is an upcoming operating system for Apple's MacBook laptops that is part of the iOS 17 family, with access to new screen savers, widgets that you can add to your desktop, better video conferencing support, and more advanced Safari experience, a new messaging system, and much more. You will get a software update that will seem bigger and better than anything you've seen before. And from my own experience, it is fantastic. One of the biggest updates to macOS this year is the fact that you can now select new slow motion screensavers of different breathtaking locations from around the world, similar to everything that you have on the Apple TV when it goes into standby mode. From China to Dubai to London to New York and San Francisco, the underwater world and more. These screensavers will look breathtaking on any M1 Mac, and later there are also some versions of them that even supply an extremely realistic feeling to them, especially in the underwater scenes that include animals such as dolphins and humpback whales. And seriously, they are really impressive. However, while the screensavers you can choose from currently are beautiful, there are a couple of things that I'm really not happy about with them, where honestly I would really love more choice. I would like to see more countries other than the ones that are on offer at the minute being available as a screensaver too, such as Spain, which I am really fond of and hope to get back over to soon. But it would also be nice if you had an option to turn your own slow motion videos and clips into screen savers as well, like we have when we have the option to save one of your photos as a screen saver, as well as the ability to choose screensavers that are slow motion. macOS Sonoma also lets us add widgets to your desktop like we were previously only able to do on the iPhone and on the iPad. By right-clicking on the Mac desktop, you just have to go down to the Edit Widgets option. Then you'll just have to drag whatever that is onto the desktop. And as soon as you do that, you're all ready to go. If, however, you happen to change your mind about a widget, you also have an extremely easy way of removing it, as all you'll have to do in that case is right-click on the widget that you want to remove and then go down to remove widget. Another thing that has been updated is the video conferencing features. You have a choice between two overlays, one which is large and one which is small, but there are a couple of differences between these. The large overlay will help keep the spotlight on you alone with your screen framed next to you in a separate layer, and you can even move, walk and talk in front of your content, which will be very good for those who do move a lot. But if you use the small overlay instead, you will appear in a movable button over your shared screen, and this will also make it easy for you to move around your screen and to point out any important details. Another feature you'll have access to, however, is a new screen sharing picker that includes an option that is called Share on Zoom. And elsewhere on video chats, you can even react with your hands to add reactions that will fill the camera frame. But honestly, that feature is something I have mixed feelings about, which I'll outline more in my conclusion. But on another note, another feature that you also have is that you can control the composition of the video when using Studio Display, and you can also use either your iPhone camera or an iPad camera as your FaceTime camera when on a video call. As well as this, there's also many new features that Safari has got, which all deserve to be mentioned. So here's all of them laid out for you now. For starters, you can create a profile to help keep your browsing private, even allowing you to keep everything separate into private windows and personal windows, which are both extremely easy to enter in and out of. You can also separate your history, extensions, tab groups, cookies and favorites into separate sections. That isn't, however, the only feature that makes the Safari experience better in macOS Sonoma, as you also get the ability to create web apps and to turn any website that you visit frequently into an app. Having been available on the iPhone and iPad at this point for a few years, the days are now gone when you wish your favourite website would be available as an app on your Mac, or when you aren't that happy with the look of a certain app and wish it would be available in a different format. To turn a website into a web app on your Mac, the first thing you'll have to do is to go over to that website on whichever Safari search engine you use. As soon as you get over to the website that you want to turn into a web app, you'll then just need to go up to File, and as soon as you move your mouse down to the Add to Dock option, you'll then want to click an option will come up that lets you rename the web app if you want to with your mouse. But then as soon as you're happy with whatever the title says, all you need to do then is to click done. And as soon as you click either done with your mouse or click enter with your keyboard, the app will be available as a web app. There are also really advanced features that have made it over to messages, which I will start outlining now. For starters, you'll be able to find the message you're looking for faster by combining search features to help narrow your search if you can't be bothered looking through all these different message chats to find a particular message that you're looking for. And there's also a new catch-up arrow that will let you jump to the first available message you haven't seen or replied to. There's also a new feature that will help parents keep an eye on children. That also lets them report to you when they have safely made it to whichever destination they are travelling to, and that is with a new feature called check-in. However, the best new messages feature sort of my experience with macOS Sonoma and iOS 17 has to be the new stickers feature, which is absolutely amazing and has been updated to let you turn your live photos and other photos into stickers. And what makes this better is that you'll be able to sync your stickers us with iCloud, so you will be able to access them on a Mac, on an iPad, and on an iPhone. However, something I'm not too happy with in relation to all of these features is that they are only available on the Messages app and not currently available on third-party apps such as WhatsApp. However, that is due to change come the end of the year or in the new year. The Notes app, PDFs and Pages have also been updated as well, and machine learning has also been enhanced so much that you can now order for any important information that you have saved to your ID and can put all of that onto a PDF or form that you want to fill out. These aren't the only updates, however, because even if your keyboard has received an update, which includes a more accurate version of autocorrect, a more accurate version of autocorrect. This version of autocorrect delivers even better support for you as you type, starting with auto-corrected words being temporarily underlined so you can keep an eye on what has been changed. However, another feature that is new to this software is that you will spot predictions in line with what you're typing as you type, which will appear in light grey. And if you're happy with what the prediction says, you can add the words by just either clicking enter on your keyboard or by left clicking with your trackpad or mouse. The new communication features, security features and privacy features you'll have access to in macOS Sonoma include protections for sensitive photos and videos, which even extends beyond messages to include safety options that will warn you if there's any explicit content that has been sent or received in a photo picker and other third-party apps. And you also have the option to blur sensitive content. So in conclusion, with access to stunning screensavers, the ability to add widgets to the desktop, and the ability to turn websites into apps within just a few clicks, I think this version of iOS is my favourite compared to everything else that has been released over the last few years. No, I'm not happy with everything, and there are some things I would like to see, such as more screensaver options and the ability to add slow motion clips to save as a screensaver, and there are also some problems I've had with web apps. One of my web apps doesn't seem to offer a back option, which is extremely annoying because it is a shopping web app. Another thing, however, that I am disappointed in is that you seem to only be able to have access to giving reactions and to reactions coming up on the screen if you can move your hands, which makes it really difficult for paralysed people such as myself to get any enjoyment out of this. A workaround for this would be for an option to give reactions digitally to be available on the screen in a way show up menu so that you can access them by just using a keyboard or a mouse. So if that could be introduced, there would be nothing else I would change with it. macOS, Sonoma and the other iOS 17 softwares will be available for the public to download this autumn/fall, and it is compatible with the 2017 iMac Pro and later, the 2018 MacBook Pro and later, the 2018 Mac Mini and later, the 2018 MacBook Air and later, the 2019 iMac and later, the 2019 Mac Pro and later, the 2021 M1 series of Mac computers and later, the 2022 M2 series of Mac computers and later, the 2022 Mac Studio and later, and of course 2023's MacBooks. In the next video that comes out, you will hear my thoughts on iOS 17 for the iPhone, and that will be followed by a review on iOS 17 for the iPad, and after that I'll be bringing few tutorials on how to do various things in relation to some of the features on iOS 17 and macOS Sonoma. Or you can also give me support by searching for the Accessible Technology Podcast on Apple Podcasts, on Amazon Music and Audible, on Google Podcasts and on Spotify, because that is where I upload all of these videos and podcast form. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!